Hi everyone, it's Mama D here with a life lesson from the Holy Spirit. Don't you realize that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit who lives in you and was given to you by God? You do not belong to yourself, for God bought you with a high price. So you must honor God with your body. That's from 1 Corinthians 6:19-20. About 8 weeks ago, this passage wrecked me. I read it, and then the Holy Spirit asked me, "What kind of temple are you giving me?" I broke down in tears at that question because my answer was a broken down shack. That answer was like a knife to my heart. Over the last 4 years, I have shared the life lessons, struggles, growth, trials, tribulations, Bible studies, etc., and everything in my walk with God. The journey with the broken hip and the hip replacement, losing my job because the plant closed, just all of it, anything that God asked me to. I've been broken out loud and honestly real, in obedience and in hope that someone is encouraged to keep going, to keep trying. What I haven't shared yet is that about 6 months ago, God told me I needed to work on getting healthy, eating right, exercising, etc. He has something big for me, and I need to be healthy enough, physically, mentally, and spiritually, to do it. He wants to heal me in those areas, but I kept telling him I can't. 6 weeks ago, he used our dog to emphatically tell me, "You can." 2 days after the plant closed at the end of May, I took some empty boxes out onto our front porch, and the storm door did not latch behind me. And Champ, our dog, got out. And when he realized that he wasn't on his leash, he decided it was time for his daily walk that my husband usually took him on. It's a mile that they go, half mile out and then a half mile back. So he headed out, and I chased after him in flip-flops in the southern heat. It was blazing hot. I caught him at the half-mile mark where they usually turn around, and he ended up taking me for a walk. So that's when God reminded me of our conversation when I kept telling him, I can't walk that far. And he also reminded me of Matthew 19:26, which says, humanly speaking, it's impossible, but with God, all things are possible. Right then I said, "Yes, Lord." And I started my health journey, walking a mile every day, eating right, and working on turning my broken down shack into a mansion fit for the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, so that I can serve him more and better and be ready for what it is that he has for me. And I will say there have been some who think that this journey is all about pride and self, and who don't think I should share anything about it. It's actually about obedience, though, and self-control, which is a fruit of the Spirit, and a sacrifice of self to and for God. All through the Bible, God told people to go and do. He makes it possible, but we need to apply the action. It's a partnership. To move a mountain, use the shovel he provided. And remember, there's enough ugly in the world. Choose Jesus.